Hi and welcome to the webinar How Small Businesses Are Selling Like Big Companies Without Having Huge Budgets. You're about to learn how the revolution taking place in business software can boost your profit, how to fully automate your marketing and sales processes without a developer just in 2 weeks, how to make artificial intelligence generate income for your company without any effort. What can you get? Our clients have a highly effective sales machine running at full speed in just 2 weeks. Thanks to the automation of all processes including sales, your productivity and expansion speed will be able to skyrocket. All this without spending a huge amount of money. Each of the applications you see on the slide can cost tens of euros per employee per month. You can do this without months of development and complicated IT infrastructure. All applications are ready to use. All you need to do is install these applications and tick the boxes to configure settings. This means that you can implement the system just a couple of weeks after installing the applications. You can do this without any knowledge of computer language. Hi, my name is Alexey Goldobin. For over 20 years, I was the owner and manager of a company that provided business software services. I have started in the 90s. 20 years later, we were celebrating the jubileum of the best company in software branch. 5,000 commercial clients, 500 employees, 70 service partners, 10 million euros turnover. All this time I was responsible for growing our business and automating it. We have started when there was no such notion as CRM. That is why we created it from the scratch. From one hand, it gave us unlimited flexibility. We had the opportunity to implement the bravest idea that came to mind, which made us the best in the industry. From the other hand, it demands from us so much effort that we always dreamed to switch to something that combines full flexibility and ready-to-use decision. We were using software from tens of different suppliers. CRM, accounting, website, e-learning, project management, personal management, digital signature. All of these applications were from different suppliers. They demand to communicate with each other, to teach the personnel to different interfaces, to pay for each license. All this time, there was a persistent problem with the timely synchronization of data from various applications. We had 5 programmers who supported our CRM. It was very expensive, but to be the best in the industry, you need to have the best software that allows you to implement all your ideas, even those that may not yet be on the market. I always dreamed that some kind of platform would appear that was specially designed for creating business applications, but I couldn't find anything suitable. I began to believe that such a platform did not exist. 5 programmers will never replace huge staff of programmers working in a large software companies. That's why our software always lagged behind in some basic functions. I remember my disappointment when I saw a chat window in the ready-to-use software that displayed all the information about client changes and contact with them. We had this too, but it was very limited in functionality. And I thought then that it was unavoidable, that we always will have this delay in development. At some point, I accepted this, that I would always have to spend a lot of money on programmers, lag behind in development features that are common to everyone, and work with a bunch of programs that don't work together. And then I discovered this platform, which does not have any of the above mentioned drawbacks. And I felt it was necessary to share my discovery with you. This platform is a ready-made solution with complete flexibility in development. 150,000 programmers are developing this platform, which ensures incredible speed of development and wide spectrum of business applications. Working within a single platform with real-time analysis of all data. 10,000 new licenses every month. 40% growth in turnover over the year. 40,000 applications, including 21,000 open source. 250,000 jobs. Give me 30 minutes and I will show you how this disruptive platform gives you a tremendous leverage to expand the market. You will have the opportunity to manage your company with ease, just like a conductor manages an orchestra. Maybe you are at the point where you know that there are so many excellent apps on the market for promoting your product, but you may not have a dedicated structure to handle these apps. Or those apps are too expensive and they are in need of big investment to be implemented. Or you are under constant pressure from larger competitors who win due to larger budget and advanced infrastructure. Or your existing software does not have the features you need, and suppliers make empty promises. I will show you how to overcome all the obstacles that are holding back your growth and how to propel your company towards becoming a highly efficient machine that brings you high profit. You will get all instruments you need to expand the market. Low cost and implementation time. Full flexibility. Who is this for? Small businesses looking to maximize customer retention. Companies that are in competitive markets. Businesses looking to grow without increasing overheads. Who this is not for? 200 plus employees companies. Companies who don't have any competitors. Companies who don't want to grow. Let's dive in. You will learn, number 1, 5 biggest misconceptions about business apps that prevent companies' growth. Number 2, why building an ultra-effective sales machine in just 14 days is easier and cheaper than you think. Number 3, the simple secret that fast-tracks your breakthrough ideas into predictable sales income. Number 4, why does the right software divides companies into winners and losers? Part 1. 5 biggest misconceptions about business apps that prevents companies' growth. Big misconception number 1. There is no fully customizable, ready-to-use solution. It is impossible to combine the properties of a finished product and a do-it-yourself constructor. This is almost always true, including for software. Developers close the code of their programs in order to maintain complete control over their software. Big truth number 1. Ready to use and full flexibility is possible. Open source software allows you to combine these two concepts. It's as if a car manufacturer gave you a factory as a bonus when you bought a car, allowing you to modify the car's design to suit your needs. Big misconception number 2. Open source software is unreliable. This is a pretty common opinion that hasn't been true for a long time. Let us only recall the most famous names of open source software products to understand how widely and firmly these products have conquered the market. There are operating systems, database servers, office applications, browsers, to name a few. Big misconception number 3. Software for business is very expensive. This is true for most business applications because it's not a mass market and because the profits that companies earn from using these programs easily cover the cost of purchasing them. Big truth number 3. All software that you need to run your business may cost 20 euros per user per month. The price of the program depends heavily on the business model chosen by its developer. When you have 150,000 developers who improve your software without asking for compensation, you can set the price of the software as low as no other can. Big misconception number 4. You cannot get all business software from one vendor. This is true for most suppliers. Due to resource constraints, suppliers are forced to focus on one type of software. This means that entrepreneurs are forced to buy different types of software from different suppliers, significantly increasing the cost of ownership. In addition, this disrupts the information environment of the enterprise. Big truth number 4. You can get all business software from one vendor. When 150,000 developers contribute to your product, you can create mature, world-class product which cover all imaginable functionalities. You can even embed your own spreadsheet applications into your programs because it's a must-have for business applications. Big misconception number 5. Local software is better adapted to local needs. Big truth number 5. The best decision is global software and local developer. A global supplier has more opportunities for product development. At the same time, with open source code, a local developer has the opportunity to add all the necessary features to the apps. Let's quickly recap 5 truths about business software. There is fully customizable, out-of-the-box solution. Open source software is reliable. Business software is affordable for everyone. You can get all business software from one vendor. Open source and local partner deliver the best localization. Later, we will see why these facts are the game changers in the business software industry. Part 2. Big discovery number 1. Quick start. Why building an ultra-effective sales machine in just 14 days is easier and cheaper than you think. I recently learned about the quick start methodology and was inspired by it. As you can see, there are organizations that pay so much attention to this methodology that they even put its name on t-shirts. Why is this methodology so important? The fact is that only about 50% of software implementations are successful. Failure means not only a direct loss of time and money associated with purchasing and configuring the software, but also business losses due to suboptimal enterprise performance. Thanks to the quick start methodology, it's possible to increase the success rate of software implementations to 98%. In most companies, software implementations takes 1-2 years. The quick start methodology allows you to automate the most important business processes in just 2 weeks. When implementations takes 2 weeks instead of a year, cost of implementation are reduced by 25 times. Moreover, during implementation, companies are forced to maintain 2 systems simultaneously, the old ones and the new ones, and pay for double license. By reducing the duration of implementation by 25 times, the cost of licenses for the legacy software is also reduced by 25 times. If we divide all necessary innovations according to ease of implementation and the effect achieved, they can be divided into 4 groups. The quick start methodology focuses primarily on the simplest innovations where the benefits are greatest. Quick and outstanding wins are an excellent achievement in themselves. An additional point is that these wins motivate company management and employees to further develop the enterprise automation system. The Quick Start methodology allows you to make a quantum leap in improving your enterprise management system. Let's assume that your enterprise is already automated. Every such system has its drawbacks, which enterprise management is forced to live with, because the cost of creating a new, even better system is so high that this alone prevents enterprise managers from making any necessary changes. Now imagine that these changes can be made in 2 weeks, and that in these 2 weeks you can get the features you could only dream of before. The Quick Start methodology gives your enterprise these opportunities. Okay, you might say, it's clear that a quick start is better than a slow one, but how can I start quickly? What prerequisites are needed? An important prerequisite for quick start is open source code. Open source code allows 150,000 programmers to work on improving the system, simplifying its use and implementation. You have all necessary modules ready to use, so you don't need to create them yourself. Open source code significantly reduces the time needed to evaluate the system you are planning to implement. You initially understand that you can connect any necessary modules to the system and create anything missing. Second, for a quick start, you need a special development framework that operates with business objects. You don't program from scratch, but rather change the algorithms for the interactions of business objects described in your development framework. I remember my excitement when we discovered Microsoft Access as an application for working with our business data. It had tables, one-to-many relationships between tables, a form generator, a query generator. All of this allowed us to create applications for our business for many, many years. But there were no business-specific objects. Invoices, bank payments, employees, websites, warehouses, materials, phone calls, mailings, projects. The lack of such specialized objects required us to spend a lot of time and money on programming them. Now you can see that not every platform is capable of implementing the Quick Start methodology. But there are companies that have made the Quick Start methodology the cornerstone of their implementation strategy. Big discovery number 2. The simple secret that fast-tracks your breakthrough ideas into predictable sales income. Is it possible to have full flexibility and ready-to-use solution at the same time? As we can see, this doesn't work in real life. With this software, everything is different. Why is it important to have both? We discussed the importance of ready-to-use applications above. It's the key to successful implementation. But in order to be and to remain a successful enterprise, you need to always be ready for implementation of something new. First, an idea appears in the market, and those who can implement it first reap the main benefits of this idea. Then, when everyone implements this idea, it ceases to be a competitive advantage. That is why it's so important to have flexibility in your software settings. Most software manufacturers cannot combine both approaches. Large vendors close the code of their programs, so clients have to wait until a new marketing trend becomes widespread and is implemented in widely used software. This platform, which I want to present you, has a unique combination of 2 features. This platform is mature business software that has accumulated the experience of 150,000 programmers over 20 years to become a ready-to-use solution. At the same time, this platform is open source software that allows you to enjoy absolute flexibility in its use. Let's look at some examples. The example of artificial intelligence clearly shows why new opportunities require urgent implementation. AI is a hot topic in software. It helps to significantly increase the efficiency of software. Our platform was one of the first to implement AI in its programs. Recognizing text in incoming documents, creating websites, matching invoices with incoming payments, hotline communications, composing text for correspondence. In addition, this platform open source code allows you to embed AI anywhere in your system where you think it might be useful. Regional specifics. Software always has regional features. Major features are usually included in the setting of ready-made programs, language setting, accounting charts of account, and so on. But there are many minor regional features, the automation of which greatly facilitates work. Local laws, grammar nuances, local standards for digital information exchange, local industry portals, all these features require local customization. Finally, I would like to share my insights into customizing CRM. To achieve the best performance in the industry, it was important for us to have all accessible information about our potential customers. We downloaded all this information from open sources: annual balance sheets, annual turnover, number of employees, industry, and profits. We used all this information to rank our customers. We uploaded all this information into our CRM system and set up an automated strategy to work with each customer, of which there were tens of thousands. We automatically generated individual telephone conversation script for each potential customer, based on their position, industry, and the most relevant information for them at the moment. This is what allowed us to be the best in the industry. This would not have been possible without a CRM system that was completely flexible in its setting. I am not aware of any off-the-shelf CRM solution that would enable us to implement the above. Big discovery number 3. Be effective to survive. Why does the right software divide companies into winners and losers? Being an entrepreneur means being competitive, which means being more efficient, because whoever is more efficient can offer lower prices or more services for the same money and would win in the market. And efficiency is almost always linked to business automation. It's not a coincidence that large companies invest so much in automation. Having large budgets for automation allowed large companies to gain a competitive advantage. Until recently, this was the case. Large companies pay hundreds of thousands of euros a month to maintain their enterprise automation system. They've got huge departments of programmers and IT engineers. All of this is unaffordable for small or even medium-sized companies. With this platform, the situation has changed. Now, regardless of its size, a business has access to all types of software necessary for effective automation: CRM, ERP, e-commerce, e-learning. This means that small businesses become more efficient and therefore have a better chance of surviving or winning in a competitive environment. All these applications, all that you need to run your business, you will get for 20 euros per month. Many of the companies that have succeeded in automating their processes are well known to us. Uber automated the process of ordering the taxi. Booking automated the process of booking a hotel. Amazon automated the process of ordering and delivering goods. These are examples of how a traditional, long-established type of business can be transformed into mega successful project through automation. You don't have to be a giant company like the one in those examples. From my over 20 years of experience, I know that one small feature in your software can give you a key competitive advantage. Let me share my experience with full sales automation. Every day our company made about 1,000 cold calls. Calls were scheduled automatically depending on how long ago we had spoken to the customer, how prospective they were for sales, and whether there were any hot offers for this category of customers. During the call, our employees followed a script, only choosing the desired option for continuation at the forking points. At the end of the call, the following was automatically recorded. Who spoke with whom? How long the conversation lasted? Which script was used? Which fork of the script the conversation followed? The outcome of the conversation. At the end of the day, we had a complete analysis. How many leads we received? How many leads was generated by each person? Which branches of the script were used most often? In which areas there were failures in achieving the goal? Based on this data, we were able to analyze conversation scripts, try out new scripts variants, compare all scripts with the new ones digitally, and choose the best one. Our sales process was fully digitized, optimized, and manageable. We had to automate all these operations from scratch. But now there is a tool that makes it much easier and faster. Imagine that you can easily automate all the operation on even more, do things that you would never be able to do if you didn't automate the process and did everything manually. Imagine having all the applications you need to run your business. Ready to use, with full flexibility to develop, without a need to know programming language, at the cost of €20 per month. That is all you need to automate your business to be successful in the market. I want you to enjoy all the possibilities that new software brings. Open source software is conquering the world. Operating system and database services have long enjoyed well-deserved recognition. The same thing is happening now with business software. Now, open source business software has become so mature that it easily competes with recognized market leaders. I have been hoping for this to happen for decades. This is a real revolution in the world of business software. Those who take advantage of the opportunities that are now opening up will reap the main benefits of this extraordinary event. It's time to make a decision. You have reached this slide in the webinar. This means that the issues I have discussed resonate with your knowledge and vision of what is happening. Which option will you choose? Will you leave everything as it is, or will you take the advantage of the opportunity for change to find yourself in a new place, better than where you are now? Perhaps you are now overwhelmed with burning curiosity to learn more about this platform and see for yourself the incredible possibilities I've described above. I remember these emotions when I first encountered this platform. Before opening the name of this platform, I want to warn you about one danger that you may encounter during this exploration. There are so many applications in this platform and so many settings for each application that it's easy for a newcomer to get lost. Given that this platform strives to simplify the interface to make the program as easy to use as possible, many features are hidden by default. Initially, only what is most popular is shown, while the rest of the features are hidden and require configuration with checkboxes. On the one hand, this simplifies the usage, but on the other hand, it requires additional effort to configure. There are two sides to every coin. I've experienced this myself. Knowing these features of this platform, I have a special offer for you. I already know how to configure this platform, So I suggest you skip this step and get this platform configured out of the box with all features and applications you need. This will not require any payment or commitment on your part. I can offer this because I know that configuring this platform will not require much effort on my part. This is further proof that configuring this platform is easy and simple. The plan of action is as follows. First, we arrange a call. During the call, you will tell me which applications and which features of these applications you need. Second, we will have another call in 2 days. During this call, I will show you a version of our platform tailored to your needs. The applications and features you need will be connected. I will demonstrate how it all works on a working prototype. I see no reason why you shouldn't take advantage of this opportunity and book a call with me. I have some slots available on the website. I will soon drop a link where you can make a booking. During the booking process, I will ask you to answer a few simple questions. Your answers will help me to prepare for the meeting and make it as efficient as possible. Your answers are important for understanding the situation at your company and the seriousness of your intentions to truly solve the problems I pinpointed in this webinar. If you do not answer, I will be forced to cancel our call. I do not want to waste your time or mine when I can't prepare to the conversation. Please understand, this is not a sales call. It all starts with a chat. I will post the link soon, but now it's time to name this platform. Also, you may have already guessed it. This platform is Odoo at odoo.com. We only have a few slots over the next few days. Go ahead and book your call now and fill out the form on the next page. We will unfortunately cancel your call if you don't fill out the simple form on the next page. So you've got two options, continue alone or learn more. So book your call now, fill out the short form, and let's talk.